Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for August 21st, 2017. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope everyone had a very nice weekend. So now we're going to look at the energies that surround us at this time and what we need to know about the energies so that we can use them for our highest good. Try to keep an open mind and take away the message of the reading and then apply it to our own situation. Since we're looking at energies, these will play out in different ways for everyone, okay? So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we do have the Justice card. So the Justice card is karma, okay? It talks about a karmic situation or a karmic relationship, a karmic lesson, ultimately, that has affected us in the past, and that could be going back as early as yesterday, and up to going back several years, and perhaps even, this is the lesson that we've been dealing with over and over again for our entire lives, okay? It can play out in different ways. It can talk about a lot of different things. For each of us, we have our own karmic lessons, so it's not going to be the same for everyone. It could be talking about soulmate relationships for some. It can talk about relationship with ourselves for others and what we need to learn. It can talk about legal situations that we may have been involved in. It can be anything really, okay? It can actually be a legal situation that we have been involved in the past, okay, or recently or further back with this Justice card. But this card is here to remind us to try to see the lesson behind every experience, because there will be a lesson behind every single experience, good or bad, especially bad. And that's how we stay balanced. That's how we don't lose ourselves in whatever's going on. We try to see the lesson. If we try to see the lesson, then it gets easier because it doesn't feel so personal anymore. It doesn't feel like other people have something against us. It doesn't feel like we're a victim, because we know that, regardless of what else may be, apparently going on here, I know there's got to be a lesson behind this for me to learn. So ultimately, it's supposed to be for my highest good, even though it may be very challenging, difficult, uncomfortable to actually experience these things. It's not an easy thing to do, to take ourselves out of a situation, take our ego out of it, and to just focus on the lesson behind it, because, you have all sorts of painful experiences. So it's very difficult to not take things personally. It's very difficult not to get lost in what's going on. But ultimately, this is a reminder that everything is a lesson, okay? For today, we have the Ace of Cups. So with the Ace of Cups here, this is karmic lessons. This is abundance coming to us. We've manifested this. This is karmic rewards coming our way with this Ace of Cups. It's a card that talks about healing. It's a card that talks about emotional recovery, mental recovery, okay, for some of us, where we've been dealing with a lot of difficult situations that have taken a toll on us, mind, body, and soul. This is an opportunity, okay? This is an offering from the universe that's presented to us. But you know me, you know what I say with anything that shows up under an ace energy. It's an offering, but we still need to choose whether we want to take it or not, whether we want to draw it into our lives, or accept it into our lives, or just walk away, walk past it, or avoid it, or reject it. So there may be blessings in disguise happening today with the Ace of Cups here. Opportunities coming out of the blue that seemingly have nothing to do with something we were hoping for or waiting for. And it may be that these opportunities are actually better for us than what we were thinking about for ourselves in the first place. And so the message is, try to keep an open mind and always connect with your intuition, because something that is, seemingly has nothing to do with anything that we're looking at or dealing with during this time, it may be a very big blessing for us if we just take the time to consider it, to look at it, But we do have to keep our eyes open, our hearts open, to be able to see these opportunities, to acknowledge these opportunities, these offerings from God, our angels, our guides, the universe, with this Ace of Cups, because that's truly what this is, an offering of peace, an offering of healing, an offering of unconditional love, an offering of abundance, unrestricted, unlimited. And the reason why I say, it's an offering, it's going to be our choice what we do with it. The energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is the Five of Cups. In other words, we can choose to accept the offering, and by that we would have to turn around and look at the Two of Cups here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups follows it. But we would have to let go of the past and the emotional drama and the emotional turmoil, the challenges, the difficulties, the sorrow, the loss, the disappointment, the despair, because the lesson is learned. That's why we are receiving these karmic rewards, because we've learned the lesson. So we can choose to hold on to that experience, not see the lesson, to hold on to the experience, in which case we will continue to be in the Five of Cups energy, looking at what hurts us, looking at what was so painful, looking at all the sorrow and the disappointments, and we may be stuck there for a while. Or we can try to look at things from a spiritual point of view and to look for that way to say, you know what, I'm at peace with what happened. I forgive myself and I forgive other people that may have been involved. I know that there was a lesson there for me that was supposed to be for my highest good ultimately. I see that now. And so I release that situation. I free myself from that situation, from that pain, from the sorrow, from the disappointment. In which case, change happens with the number 5. We do turn around and we welcome opportunities and offerings to come into our lives. And our guidance card is 77, spirituality. So the answer lies in our spirituality, in our faith, in our perspective on things. Trying to find that spiritual perspective, trying to see things from a karmic point of view, a karmic lesson point of view. That's where the truth lies with the number 77. That's about the truth, self-truth. Getting to the bottom of things, understanding things on a deeper level, seeing the truth behind a situation. In other words, seeing that there is a karmic lesson there for me. It's not that this person hates me. It's not that I'm not good enough and I'm always a victim. There's a lesson there for me to learn, and it's for my highest good. So my angels, my guides, and the universe, and karma, fate, is trying to help me grow. Okay, so I do matter. My experiences matter. And whether they're good or bad, especially if they're bad, I know that it's for my highest good. So I'm going to try to see it as that and see where things go from there. And that's how healing can start to happen. Okay? That's how healing starts to happen. So it's about using our wisdom with the spirituality card as well, with this beautiful purple. Using our wisdom, letting our guides and angels and the universe communicate, okay, with all the blue in the card. Paying attention. It's about receiving today. It's not about going out and pursuing something, forcing something to happen, trying to make something happen. Cups are very receptive kind of energy. It's about where we open up to receive, where we welcome to receive, where we are quiet and we listen so we receive answers and guidance and information, as opposed to imposing our own will in a situation perhaps. Okay, but it's really a very beautiful energy here. It's confirmation that we have learned a very difficult lesson, and there are karmic rewards. They're trying to enter our lives through this offering that seemingly has not a lot to do with what we're dealing with, or it's something that we didn't expect, or it's something that we didn't envision. It could be something like, we're struggling to recover after a relationship with a soulmate, a romantic relationship, and it took a very heavy toll on us, and we're trying to recover, and maybe we're still in the energy of anger, maybe we're still in the energy of hurt, and we're thinking, if only I could meet that person who's going to give me what I need, what I deserve, fulfill my needs emotionally, and give me true love. And out of the blue, perhaps you make a new friendship today. And that's true love. That's unconditional love. Love is love. It's all kinds. You don't know where that friendship may lead. Maybe it will lead to a romantic relationship that's going to be a true love type of relationship, but you don't know how that starts. Oftentimes what we envision for ourselves in terms of how things should go in our lives, we've got no clue. We're way off. But if we try to perceive or to pursue that vision that we may have for ourselves in terms of, oh, I think this is what I deserve, and we try to hold on to it and make it happen, we encounter struggles, obstacles, and challenges because it is not meant for us, because there's something better for us that we can't even comprehend, that we can't even conceive in those moments. So it's always good to stay open to receiving, having the faith that yes, we do deserve happiness and abundance and joy and healing, and being open to how the universe chooses to manifest in our lives what we deserve, having faith in the universe as well to create, to help us create, because we co-create in our lives what we truly do deserve. Okay, not limiting ourselves to, well, I think this is what it's going to look like. And I feel like that's something that's going to be going on here for us today. So hopefully the messages make sense, and I hope they help. Let me know, okay, how things go for you. Let me know what your day is about and what it turns into. Stay open to blessed opportunities. Check in with your intuition. If something feels wonderful and joyful and empowering for ourselves, and comfortable or comforting, chances are we're meant to look at it before we decide if we want to accept it or not. If something makes us feel, like we're getting revenge in a situation, or like it makes us feel like we're special or more than other people, something that makes us feel fearful, something that makes us feel overwhelmed, out of our depth, something's not right, we can't really put our finger on it, but we feel like something's not right, then it's time to go the other way, because it's something that is triggering our ego as opposed to our divine selves, if that makes sense. Okay, so I hope the reading helps, and I'm looking forward to your feedback. I'm looking forward to your comments on how this is manifesting for you, or what it's talking about for you. I will be posting a weekly reading very, very soon. I'm trying to work on it, and I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently because my time is restricted, limited compared to what it was. So we're going to do a different format for the weekly reading, but we're still going to cover all the signs, so I hope that everyone enjoys it and that you find it useful. So stay tuned for that. Let's have a fantastic day. I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care.